Right, so reading this question, we've got them dividing some sweets in a ratio 3 to 8. So it's not an even split, and Katie gets a certain amount of 32. So we can look at this in two different ways, but it is a ratio. So we can write down that it is a ratio of 3 to 8. Now, Pavel, the name comes first. That means he's the first of the ratio. Katie is second, so she's the second. So Pavel is the 3, Katie is the 8. We know that Katie gets 32, so we can just look at this and consider how it's multiplied to get to 32. 8 times what makes 32? 8 times 4. To keep the ratio balanced, we must do the same multiplication factor to the other side and multiply it by 4. It's a calculator exam, so there's no shame using a calculator even for the most simple of sums. 3 times 4 comes out as 12. So if Katie gets the 32 sweets, Pavel will get the 12, and we can write 12. If you don't like that way, an alternative to the 3 to 8 is just to add on 8 each time and add on 3. So we could double the first one and it becomes 6 to 16. Add on another 8, gets me to 24. Add on another 3 this side, gets me to 9. Add on another 8 that side, gets me to 32. Other side, add on a 3, we get to 12. So you can keep just adding on this original ratio to work your way up to the final amount, or if you're competent enough to do a shortcut there to multiply by 4 to get our answer of 12. The second part to question 2 is unrelated. It's talking about Katie now with a tin of chocolates. There are 80 chocolates in the tin, 45% have toffee in the middle. Work out the number of chocolates that have toffee in the middle. That's all words. The sum, if I was to write it, I need to do 45% of 80. We can use multipliers to do it quickly, or again we can do it a slow way. The slow way, or steady way, would be to work out 1%. So that would be my 80 chocolates, and I'm just going to divide it by 100. I can use a calculator. 80 divided by 100 comes out as a fraction. If I wish to turn it into decimals, just like question 1, I can press my SD button, 0.8. That's 1%. So I'm going to take that answer of 0.8, and I don't want 1%, I want 45%, so I'm going to multiply it by 45. Times by 45, I get 36, which is my answer. If you're confident using multipliers, then you'll realise that 45% as a decimal is 0.45, and I can use this value of 0.45 to times it by 80. Again, if I put it into the calculator, 0.45 times by 80, it'll give me the same answer of 36, which is my answer.